Additionally, we will examine a tweet that was sent out by Peter Schiff, in which he expressed his conviction that the bull run in Bitcoin will come to a stop if the price of Bitcoin falls below $60,000. In addition to this, we will investigate an unusual story published by CoinDesk that presents an explanation for why Bitcoin calculators are not functioning properly. Does this mean that the time limit has no longer been met in this particular shot? I've got you out of trouble? Okay, everyone? All right, let's get started right away. The price of Intuit Bitcoin has decreased by 4.46% during the past 24 hours, reaching $64,952 at the moment. The current value of Ethereum is $3,070. For the time being, it is not available. Due to the significant quantity of money that has been stolen, DTA and USDC are both closed at $11 due to the fact that 6.97% of users have been affected. Investors have deserted the cryptocurrency markets and gone to stables in an effort to buy back into XRP's holding line 49, which is decreasing. This is because stables are more stable than volatile marketplaces. Increased by 10.29% compared to the previous day. I would like to request that everyone take a moment to zoom out if this drop is making them feel uneasy. Think about the next 3 months. During the past 3 months, the value of Bitcoin has surged by nearly 51%. 20% of Ethereum's value has been added. There has been a surge in the value of Binance Coin. 50 Solana are now at 73. There is a decline in the value of XRP, but it has not really taken off as of yet. To zoom out, a great number of people are experiencing stress. Listen, it's true that we're in a down state, but you've been in a high state for the past 3 months. Are you able to observe returns of 50%? Within a period of 90 days, you are going to have a 50% increase. In the stock market, you have the potential to earn a substantial amount of money, and if you are able to achieve a gain of more than 5% in just 90 days, you should feel satisfied. On the other hand, if you had invested in certificates of deposit CD Treasury bonds, you most likely lost a significant amount of money. However, the only way you might lose money is if you sold, and you are still in the black if you bought any sort of cryptocurrency during the past 3 months. Do you continue to be awake? You continue to have a green attitude. Therefore, the most important thing at this moment is whether or if FTX is able to dispose Solana assets at a significant discount. It is recommended that you go to the markdown account in order to view the beauty information. It is also important to take note of the amount of posts that we are currently maintaining. Today, we have already published 6 different stories. In addition, there will most certainly be either 4 or 8 more people up. At this point, it is clear that we have been discussing either air or drops. Huge amounts of liquidation. Satoshi Nakamoto is the one who falls Bitcoin. You can obtain all of the cryptocurrency news you require in one location by going to cryptonewport.com right now if you are someone who enjoys reading. XRP Decreases has made this available. Token 2049 will take place in Dubai in just 4 days, and Ripple is one of the 70 famous industry titans that will be presenting at the event. At this event, the most successful aspects of both traditional and decentralized forms of money are brought together. Bitcoin has a clear break below that level, which will result in a powerful triple when it has been broken. We anticipate a rapid increase to a peak of $20,000 and beyond. At that point, MST will have had a loss of $2.7 billion due to the fact that it had purchased 214,000 Bitcoins at an average price of $34,000. As of right now, I do not believe that there is any possibility that the price of Bitcoin would drop below $20,000. It is possible that at some point in the future. This is the next location that we will be heading to, as was described in the video that we used to start the day. The area of $60,000 to $64,000 has been an excellent liquidity grab zone during the past few weeks. For me, it is the direction in which the trend will go. Regarding the holding, which is scheduled to take place in a few days, we will remain in a range until Bitcoin reaches 74,000, at which point it will begin its subsequent increase. It is non-stop and full of action. The Bitcoin bull run is expected to take place when the price of the cryptocurrency reaches $150,000. Some people believe that prices will skyrocket to $250,000 or perhaps $250,000. You should get yourself ready for who you are. Exchanges will continue to be locked, and you will not be able to purchase them or access them. At this same moment, you should not be yelling because you believe that you have missed something completely. Instead of sitting here in fear, you could take advantage of these wonderful opportunities to shop at the last minute. You have to understand that everyone has been sitting on the sidelines, waiting for a second chance to come their way. The crypto mindset is the hilarious aspect of the situation. Is it true that when a cryptocurrency begins to climb and people discover that it has increased by 10 to 15 or 20%, they begin to throw money at it? If so, when does this happen? I am going to provide you with an excellent illustration of why you should purchase anything while it is green, because it will sooner or later correct itself and return to its previous level. Every single one of these cryptocurrencies is seeing a loss of value. At the moment, this is an extraordinarily valuable asset. On this channel, I have been talking about voice-over communication. Okay, for a considerable amount of time, it is located below the surface of a penny. This is being looked into by us. The chart that we will be looking at for the past 30 days is one that looks like this. Make an effort to enter this location, please. 8 Oz, the process of moving money to the exchange was fraught with substantial challenges. To summarize, there was a delay in the process after it got on there. I was essentially able to double over on this item. 0.15 is the next step. Do you know what happened despite the fact that I was yelling and kicking? It was only a significant step, a nearly 100% hike in price. In what manner did I behave? I made a stand. As a result of my patience, I entered the market at a cent, which is almost equivalent to where these levels are now, all the way down to 0.9. In point of fact, I just recently discovered that you can buy or hold V on your Frost wallet. This is incredibly exciting for me because I can obtain it from Mexico, which is where I got it. However, it seems that you are able to do the same thing, and I need to try this today. The transaction will be placed on the Stellar Decentralized Exchange, where I will connect Frost to the seller and complete the transaction. The significance of this is pretty high if it is accurate. In all candor, I intend to give that a shot first thing in the morning. With that being said, this is the most important one and it ought to show you that patience is a genuinely unrestricted resource. You will need to pay at least 25 cents for this, Keith. Keith is in agreement and is of the opinion that it will also hit 25 cents. You will see a return on your investment of 25 times in a period of less than a year. You all. In addition, I am not providing you with any financial advice at this time. What steps should I take next? In order to inform you of what I intend to achieve, I would appreciate it if you would kindly follow along. No matter what you decide to do, you should not do it. Despite the fact that we are currently looking forward to the well-known pre-planned programming event, the calculators for Bitcoin Haven are not in sync with one another. To say the least, that is unusual for the 19th of April. When it comes to making accurate predictions on a minute scale, it might be difficult. Bitcoin's network operates at a rapid pace. The occurrence is drawing near. It is anticipated that it will take place on April 19th, which is 5 days from now. To phrase it another way, they are implying that, well, it might be a little off. What exactly does that say? Honestly, it doesn't make a difference at all, people. Take note, halving is the same as having with you. When Bitcoin is falling in value, we are all able to make predictions about what will happen to it. While we are speaking on the channel, the price has already begun to decrease. People are going to yell and kick to the point where they believe the Bitcoin boom is about to happen when the price is suitable. Despite the fact that there are some people who assert that Bitcoin has entered the naked market, this is not the case. You can count on us to rise once more. And this time we will rise by the time the year comes to a close. There will be a significant difference between the cryptocurrency market that you are currently observing and the cryptocurrency markets that you will observe in the following years. In light of this, I believe that a significant market meltdown is on the verge of taking place, indicating that it was on April 11th. He was absolutely correct in his assertion. The market saw a terrible collapse that we witnessed. At the moment, we are going through a time of consolidation. This is a really significant amount. Fantastic Crypto believes